Eh? Got a little bit. Time. There we go. Hello, testing. I can't check if I'm streaming on Twitch, but it looks like everything's green. I need a haircut so bad. My hair is getting too crazy. I kind of like the visual of it though, a little bit. We're gonna take it nice and easy. Just a cardio day. Hey, what's up, Mile Rye? How goes it? Today I weighed in at 231. We're on the cusp of 290, 229.
The ceiling.
Into the 220s. The ceiling. Is it like weirdly blown out? Are all you seeing is the ceiling? Is there like a... I'm trying the new YouTube dual stream thing. I think it just auto crops. I thought it was going to do like facial tracking or something, but I guess that's too much to ask. Hey, what's up, Blake? I am doing very well. And even though I work a physical job, I feel like, you know, I need to start working out again. You know, a little bit extra. Especially because my arms, while I do physical activity every day now, my arms are getting kind of flabby. So, yes, it is. I think I did an end of the year stream. And I think when I did the end of the year stream, I think I was in like to 240s. Or maybe I had just gotten to 240. And then when I stopped streaming in August, I think I was like 250. We both still working out? Hell yes. It's so fun too when you're like at a place where you're happy fitness wise. All the possibilities that opened up. Like all the, like I want to go biking in parks and stuff. I want to do some, we got tons of lakes in Michigan. I want to do some lake stuff. Hey, what's up, WJ? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for checking in again. Surprise! Oh man. I had some wisdom teeth extracted myself. I only had 2, but my baby teeth for some reason had like roots that were like this long. I'm no joke. So I had to have 16 teeth pulled, plus my wisdom teeth, so 18 total. Not fun at all. And of course, to make extra cherry on top, my wisdom teeth were impacted. So it's like, oh, great. What can you throw else on this? And they were just going to do like local anesthetic. I was like, you did local anesthetic for 16 teeth. Maybe if you have to crack a tooth to bring it out, I don't want to be awake for that. Thank you, Blake. Yeah. Hey, and thank you for sticking with it. I said progress is going to come. Slow and steady. Pound a week. I have pretty much, for the entire year, stuck to that. Pound a week. Nice and easy, nice and not a race. No, yeah. These are lifestyle changes. I'm also not dieting. This is the first time I've worked out where it is just reduced calorie intake. I am still eating as I ever would have done, but I'm just less. Like I ate a donut today, and I'm eating a punchki tomorrow. Do you have bicep veins yet? I don't think so. I don't think I'm close to that. You know what? I could be there, but I haven't been going up in weight. So maybe that's a goal for 2016, see some bicep veins. Now I'm at a place where it's like, okay, now we've got the repetition. I've got a base framework for, the amount of physical activity I want to do. Now let's start looking scary. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I can look a little scary now. And if I go up in weight, I'll know if I have a bicep vein. That Wayne weighs 20 pounds. Yeah. You know, the number on the scale is no longer important to me. 230 is, I never thought I'd be here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bears. Thank you, Bears. And thank you for liking the live. I knew if I just stuck with it for the year, it would pay off, and I was correct. And times were tough, especially in the summer when I had like plateaued. I think I was in the 260s for a long time. What felt like a long time. But looking back, it was all according to plan. I was still trending downward. But it didn't feel like that in the moment, you know. Without the data, I love that the Google Weight Tracker app has the trend line. It doesn't tell you like, you know, if you scroll over it, it's like, this is your weight. And you're like, I weighed in differently. It's like showing you the trend line weight. Because that's what you care about. Sometimes you go up with water weight. Sometimes, especially after you're sick, you're like, whoa, I just lost 10 pounds. Not real. Not a real 10 pounds loss. Once you get it, bro, it elevates you to a different plane. Okay. I'm scared. What if my bicep vein is just like my whole arm? It's just like, whoa, that doesn't look healthy. I mean, good problem to have when I get there, I guess. Mine is? Oh, shit. Very intimidating. Looking fit, my dude. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. You know, I'm hoping to get back into streaming. I think that twofold. I think I really can look unrecognizable by the end of the year. Because right now, people like, they know I've lost weight, but nobody says anything. They're like, did he lose a bunch of weight? But by the end of this year, people are going to be like, holy shit, I didn't even know that was you. That's what I want. People are going to be like, Jason? What? Oh my god. You Jason's brother? Ah, it's me. I look like this now. But we'll only get there if I put in the work. And I think I could continue losing weight just doing carpentry stuff, which has been going well. Been had its ups and downs. Well, mainly when you just do a new thing, you just feel like such a moron, but they're like, hey man, you're doing more than any apprentice I know. First year. So they're like, take it easy. You got it. You got the job. You don't have to keep auditioning for it. And today, of all days, why start streaming again? It's because I'm eating a punchki. I'm eating a multi-thousand calorie donut tomorrow. And that's something my daily calorie burn cannot allow for. I needed a little assistance, and even with this, it's still not going to be enough. But we're going there. Once a year treat. Did I eat a punchki last year? I think so. So, just keep it to one. But man, do I want that one. I don't know if that's a thing everywhere. On Fat Tuesday, people do, it's like a Polish food. It's basically a super calorie donut. If you thought donuts were unhealthy, Polish people said, hold my beer. And they're like, oh, a donut is like a 500 calories? That's cute. A punchki's like 3,000 calories. Yeah, we put lard in it. Because it tastes good. Sugary lard tastes good. Maybe it made sense when you were giving something up for Lent or something, you know. Nobody's giving anything up for Easter anymore. As a kid, I was always like, oh, I'm giving up punchkis for Lent. Like, okay, yeah, they don't make them after this. But even then, my mom would get a big box and I'd be like, all right, this joke resolution I've set for myself, I've already broken that too. I'm just gonna eat these. What's gonna happen? Nothing? What if that's the reason I go to hell? I ate punchkis when I said I wouldn't. Yeah, it looks like you did a lot of terrible work and you didn't murder anybody, you didn't cheat on your wife. You didn't even covet anybody's wife, that's a big one. But you did say you were giving up punchkis, and then you ate one the next day. So, you know, you're going right to hell. No! Gonna get an hour. Maybe it won't all be on the exercise bike. I was lifting some heavy stuff at work today, so maybe I don't want to do weights, so maybe I'll do some calisthenics. Do some stretching. Gotta get some stretches in. I'm on a new belt. That's exciting. It's not, I can't wear them, but somebody accidentally gifted me some size 34 pants. And I was like, okay, these will just be my gold pants. I'll hang on to these because they're nice pants. Carhartt jeans. And last week I was able to squeeze into them. I was holding my breath, but I squeezed into them. I buttoned. I zipped all the way up. That's progress. And I needed a smaller belt. I had a size 40 belt to start, and I was on my last notch the bad way. Then I was on a size 38 belt, 36 belt, and now I'm on a 36 to 34 belt. I'm on the second notch already. So good stuff, good stuff. It feels good to be like another notch in the belt. I understand the saying now. It feels really good. Very noticeable progress. Good to have milestones, especially in physical notch form. I've been trying to do things that make me happy. Like, we've been making comedy sketches with the boys. You know, we've been doing the Totally Not Robots podcast. I've been writing down ideas. I've been writing a lot more. Trying to read. Reading's difficult. But slow and steady. Been trying to get out to movies more. Just nice to go out and see a movie in a theater. I'm glad that has not been lost to time, and it's kind of making a resurgence. And one of the theaters near my house, you know, it's MJR, if anybody's familiar. But they do $5 movie night. I'm like, sold. Tuesday nights, see a $5 movie. And it's not like the cheapo, it's not like the dollar show. It's just the movies that are currently in theater for $5. I'm like, oh man, why isn't there more people here? But it's usually deserted. And I'm like, okay, pay your full weekend price, you fools! I like having the theater to myself. It makes me feel like it's my theater. And then you're being a little too casual, and you hear somebody rustle, and someone's right in the seat behind you. You're like, oh my god, when did you get here? Sorry. Thought this was my theater. Forgot I was in public. I gotta be a human being now. Okay. Not that I talk during a movie or look at my phone or nothing, but you laugh a little less heartily. One problem with doing a workout right after work is I wanted to smash some food so badly, and especially after this. I gotta cook some chicken, which is gonna take like 2 hours. Dutch oven. But man, that's gonna taste really good. And let's see. I finished this at 3:30. Like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Gonna go prep that, toss it in the oven, and then hop in the shower. I've been playing Mugenics. Been playing some video games. It just came out. Love Mugenics. Already noticing the RNG gods hating my guts. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm having a good time with it. I think it just came out Friday or Saturday, and I've already put 10 hours into it. That's how you know you got a good video game. You're like losing track of time. Been a while. You know, Silk Song. What else? Elden Ring. Very few games where it's just like, holy shit, it's 2 in the morning. Whoa, I thought I just started. Keep up the good work, bro. God bless. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Just. Or Just. Sorry, I can't read. The phone is so far away. To get the good angle, I have to make it basically unreadable. You know, I have vision insurance now through the union. I think I need an exam. Although I question if somebody could read this small text from halfway across the room. I think I'm normal, but always good to be sure. I wish I could hit TikTok chat on my laptop so I could just scale it up. Or I wish you could do pinch to zoom on the text size for TikTok live chat. Oh boy. I'd like to get back into sumo. I took a break from that. I just feel like, you know, if I get hurt while I'm working a tech job, it doesn't really affect my ability to work. If I get hurt doing a physical job, I mean, I just have to stay home. Like, and I don't get paid at all. Kind of sucks. And they don't want you there. They're like, oh, you're hurt, go home. We don't want you to get more hurt. Then we gotta pay workers' comp if you get like seriously hurt on the job because you were hurt already. Which is good, it's safe, but sucks. This makes me think twice about doing a contact sport. Maybe I'll do pickleball or something, I don't know. I gotta do something. Because this is not the most engaging, you know? It's just a bike. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not seeing any scenery. Although it is a nice sunny day in Michigan. That is nice. All the snow's melting. It's gonna be like 50 or 60 degrees some point this week. Man, this winter blowed hard. It really tested my patience with a lot of things. You know, I'm still relatively new at this job, and you want to show up. And especially when you know everybody else is showing up, you're like, I know there's a blizzard out. I know some people would take the day off, But I gotta show up. Also, they put me with one of the best guys, so I was like trying to just be a sponge, soak up as much good wisdom as possible with framing and drywall. And I think I did a good job, but man, if you ever seen like drywallers like measure and cut, they just run down it once and break it. I'm like, I can't do that shit. I can use a roto zip. That's what I can do. And not even that, well, same tool, but for some reason, when I use a roto zip, fucking all the paper is like super frayed. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But, you know, it's just one of those things, the more you do it, the better you get at it. They didn't start out like that. You know, these journeymen, that's like 5,300 hours. You know, what's 10,000 hours a mass or something? $300 just to become a journeyman. I wonder if you could test out early. I've been doing classes through the union, and it's super slow, but it's good, you know. I'll have my OSHA 30, and I'll actually get to do stuff, hopefully. Well, I think the second class you take is like blueprint reading, so I have a feeling that's going to be another slow one. And then, you know, third class I think is up in the air. I want to start working on like ceilings and stairs, building walls and framing, like all the actual hands-on stuff. Ones where I'm in like the shop and not sitting down in the classroom. I don't know why they do it that way either, because it's just like, you know, they clearly don't have enough time to fill the day. You know, I go in for class, which is like 2 times a month. Bro, holy shit, you have made insane progress. What's up, Derek? Hey. Yes. Here we are. We started at 287. I weighed in this morning at 231. Yeah, just so, you know, people don't think I've gone off the wagon. No. It has been still on the weight loss train. And we continue. I was saying earlier, you know, after this year, when I run into friends, they're like, huh, something's different about Jason. You know, and I go, oh yeah, I lost a bunch of weight. They're like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be rude. But they're like, yeah, you look good. My goal for this year, I want to look unrecognizable. I want people to, by the end of this year, that I haven't seen in a long time, to be like, okay, who is this guy? What, Jason? What? Oh my god. So, I think I'm going to get a gym membership. I don't know yet. Because I kind of want to get, like, ripped. No longer about weight loss this year. It's about staying healthy and looking good. You're definitely making great strides, my man. Thank you. Yes. It's just doing stuff. Doing stuff and eating less. I was like the king of the bored eat. And you know, after for a long time of not gorging myself, you kind of just like fill up faster. I have reached this area that I didn't think was possible in my life. It's just like, you know, if I go out to eat with my wife, I like eat half and I take the rest home just naturally. I'm 250, and people also recommend to start lifting because I'm 6'3". Yeah, I'm 6'2", so I'm a little bit shorter, but yeah. And I just have the ability to gain muscle. I have some lanky friends that are like, hey, thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Whoa, hey, thank you, thank you. We'll send in a bunch. Whoa, thank you. Thank you for the goats. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. But yeah, sometimes you have like, you have a friend who's skinny. He's like, yeah, I wish I could be big. I wish I could put on weight. I was talking to another apprentice, and he was like, you know, I wish I could get fat as hell. I was like, oh, no, you don't. And by that, he meant ripped, like gain muscle. I was like, that's a weird way to say it. He's like, yeah, here's me fat as hell at 190. And he showed me a picture, and he had like huge arms and like a six-pack and a ripped chest. I was like, what the hell? Do you think this is fat? He's like, no, I'm like 150 now. I'm like, yeah. I'm doing my planks and abs exercises. Yeah, planks, underrated. Calisthenics, just body weight stuff. Yeah, that's one thing. You know, I am way lighter in pictures. You know, it's good to look back. But I still feel like I have the exact same size stomach. I definitely don't, but it just feels like that. I don't know if that's a little bit of body dysmorphia. But even though I'm like way thinner, it still feels like I have a big fat belly, which I guess I do, kinda. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I didn't think I would have a lot of excess skin, but I do in weird places. Like around my like waistline. I'm like, damn, it's kinda not like you know, bat wings or nothing, but it's definitely like I could like stretch Armstrong it. Gotta do a lot more exercises. You gotta do sit-ups and planks. Yeah, that's a great. Maybe I'll do some stretching, do some sit-ups and planks, some scissor legs. Yeah. Oh man, when I did wrestling, I hated scissor legs, especially because we would do scissor legs in conjunction with just holding your legs up. So you would do scissor legs, and then you'd have to keep them up, and you'd be like, no, and then every minute it'd be like, okay, scissor leg again. I'm no. I can barely hold my legs in the air. But I don't know. I did it. So at the same time, it's just like, you know, mind over matter. I agree. That's why I love having a trainer. I just wish they weren't so damn expensive. The best scenario I had like a small group. Hey, thank you for the follow, Derek. I had a group of 3, and he charged us like, you know, he's like, I'll just divide it up evenly amongst the 3 of you for like 1, since we're all doing the same training session. And we're like, oh my God, yeah. So I paid like, you know, like $10 a session. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then the other 2 people, it's hard doing a group thing because everyone's got different levels of enthusiasm. Like, I was diehard. I was like, this is amazing. Why would anyone not pay $10 to have a full-ass trainer? But the other 2 kind of dipped out like halfway through the year. And then he was like, well, I can't really be charging you this if you're the only one showing up. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, running buddy, same thing. At the same time, I do recognize the game, the trainer. You don't have to think about your workout. You're making results. Like, they know how to get where you want to go. And just having someone stand over you and show you proper form and just be like, come on, 10 more. 10 more? I was like struggling to make it to the number you originally gave me. 10 more. And then guess what? You do 10 more every time. But if that guy wasn't there, you tell yourself 10 more in your brain, you're like, one more. Or nah, maybe tomorrow. I'm not gonna do 10 more today. Form is always key, yeah. I've been lucky. I mean, last year I had an injury, but that was because I just did too much weight. That was just a stupid mistake that really could have jeopardized my weight loss, but we kept it. We got right back on the train. We switched it up. We found out what I could do with a certain injury, you know. Bicep tear. Kind of really sucked. Really disables a lot of arm stuff. A lot of calisthenic stuff. It's kind of weird having snow on the ground still, but it being like kind of a hot day. Like, I'm in a room of my house where the big window, the blinds are up, sun's pouring in. Not to mention I'm doing this. This room is getting toasty. I'm in Michigan. I'm in the Metro Detroit area. Oh yeah, being in the mountains, I imagine. Way different. Yeah, I live where it used to be swampland. Oh man. I'm just thinking about some pierogies where I remember seeing you months ago. Congrats, King. Hey, thank you. Yes. Here we go. We're down more. Every time I log on, I'm down another whatever. I continue on the weight loss journey. 2026. 2025 was just get healthy. 2026 is it's scary. Get ripped. We melted it away. Now, from the clay, we begin to shape anew. And it's nice to know, too. It's good that, you know, I've been fit before in my life. I haven't always been big, but I've rode the weight loss roller coaster like everybody's been on to extreme extents. And I know. And the last time I lost all the weight, I was like, I will never be this much ever again. And then I gained 20 more pounds on top of that when I fell off the wagon last time. You know, I could blame COVID, but I was gaining weight steadily before that. But, you know, it just creeps up on you, and you're like, you feel like, I don't have the energy. How can I work out today? I am so tired just from existing. But, you know, when you're working out, it like really builds up your energy level to a crazy degree. You think I'd be like exhausted or falling asleep after this, but the endorphins, the adrenaline, I don't know. It's like I've weaned off of coffee entirely. I don't drink coffee. That's crazy to me. I love coffee. I drink it sometimes on the weekend or when I'm trying to like stay up past my bedtime, which is 9 o'clock now. But I used to drink like half a pot a day, easy, just on a normal ass day. Now, if I was trying to be productive, I'd probably drink a full pot myself in one day. And so to go from that to being completely weaned off of coffee, my teeth are getting whiter. That's nice, a nice benefit. And I just don't need it. Again, I still get it for the taste. But I go to sleep really easily and I wake up really easily. Those are two things that are also new. I used to be kind of an insomniac, and I used to hit the snooze button 80 times. Now, boom. As soon as it's up, I don't like dismiss it. I like my feet hit the floor and I'm ready to go. And then same for going to bed, but reverse. Bed hits the pillow and I'm out in like 5 minutes. My body's just hardwired, which sucks when I like want to stay up. Like if I'm trying to, me and Ellen have been trying to get to see more concerts, more bands in Hamtramck, and more like, just shows, comedy shows. And then they start at 9. They start at 8. Like when I'm winding down for bed usually. That has been very difficult. I do miss going out to bars, seeing shows. I still do, but not nearly as frequently. That's one thing. I just gotta adapt. I gotta find a way to adapt. But figuring it all out. Hey Austin, thanks for liking the live. What's going on? How are you? I'm back after a long hiatus. I don't think I've streamed regularly since August of last year. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Liam? What's going on? What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah. I waited at 231 this morning. I'm trying to hit the 220s. And I see 229 on the scale, which I already have, but I was sick. It was a fake weight loss. I'll be a weight I haven't been since high school, which is crazy. Got this, bro. I believe in you. Thank you. Again, every time I lose weight now, it has been a very, very long time since I've been that weight. It feels good. Last year, someone was asking me if I thought I could get under 200. And I was like, I don't think so. I think 220 is where I'm going to stagnate. But now I have a very different perspective. Being so close to the 220s right now, I'm like, oh man, yeah, I could easily get under 200. I just gotta keep doing this shit. Hey, what's up, John? I just got done at the gym. Oh, hell yeah. Where are you going? You going to that gold gym? Are you going to Planet Fitness? I'm trying to lose weight too. It does feel good, especially seeing the difference it's making. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Planet Fitness over on Cooks, nice. I like Planet Fitness, you know. I just hate that they're like anti. They almost are jealous that they're a gym, or they're like ashamed of it. So they don't have like the super high weights for some stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. They have a lot of the machines which like cap out, like you can't add any more weight to it. They say that they're the no judgment zone, but the first thing they made me do is judge you. Yeah. Exactly. I love Planet Fitness though because they have easy sign up, easy cancellation. Man, who'd have thunk it? People don't want to be scared of a gym. They don't want to meet a car salesman every time they go to the gym. Hey, when you go in, you're meeting the staff. There's no sales guy that come into my office. No, I think I'd rather stay out here. Can I sign up online? It should take you no more than 5 minutes to take my money and sign me up for a membership. And it should take no more than me saying I don't want to come anymore and canceling. But man, I had a gym when I lived in Ohio, and I was like, I'm moving. I'm moving back to Michigan, where you don't have any gyms. So I'd like to cancel. And even then, they made it a fucking pain in the ass. I was like, I am moving. They're like, well, let's see if there's one of our branches in your area. I'm like, there's for sure not. And of course, it's only an Ohio thing. And they're like, well, let's see what you can do. Do you want to just take a break? And if you come back, just reactivate your membership? I go, hell no. So you're going to charge me in like 6 months or whenever I give you a number? I'm never coming back here. Okay. Well, we could cancel, but, you know, I have the forms. Oh, fuck you. Why does it have to be this way? Ohio misses you. I not miss Ohio. Man, I was miserable in Ohio. Maybe it's just because it's like, making friends is hard as an adult, and to move to an area where I knew nobody, I would just play video games all the time, go to the gym, and then go to work. It's almost like a prison sentence. And then Ohio, I don't know. I live near Cincinnati, and I wish I would have gone downtown more often. You know, you would work up the social courage to step outside, and then you have one bad experience at a bar, and you're like, I'm staying inside forever, actually, fuck you. I wish I wasn't, you know, that bar sucks. You know, try another bar. I didn't have that in me. It's a lot to, you know, I was gonna do stand-up at the Funny Bone, and I was signed up for an open mic, and they make it a whole hullabaloo, and I kind of chickened out. Well, I was already moving back, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna stay just to go to this mic. So I was like, actually, I can't go. I'm sure they hear that all the time, and they're like, okay. You're never being booked at the funny boat again. I mean, for an open mic, who cares? Open mic should be go up, show up. I remember seeing you a while back. How you feeling, man? You look awesome. Thank you. I feel awesome. And yeah. Losing weight has its benefits now. What I've been chasing now instead of like, weight loss goals is pant sizes. My pant size I'm chasing right now that I technically already can fit into, but I'm trying to get into size 34 waist, which I did, but not comfortably. I had size 40 pants last year, and they were starting to get tight. I was going to have to bump up to 42s, and I was like, I just upgraded to 40 was already my fat pants. And now I'm wearing size 36 comfortably. It feels good. I don't have like a thigh gap, but more so my thighs don't rub together all the time. So to me, that's like a thigh gap. And that's no longer. A lot of the things I thought were just normal, were just fat guy things that I was like, I hate that. This is something everybody deals with, and it's like, oh no, that's just me and this because I put on too much weight. Mad progress already, man. Proud to keep it up. Thank you. Me too. Again, I was saying earlier, it's the first time where I was like, I want to do a weight loss thing. No diets, no fads. I'm not eating chicken, broccoli, and rice unless I want to. I'm not eating it for every meal. I'm not doing the shakes. Although Mr. Seeker started me off on some shakes, and I think that helped in the beginning. So appreciate you, Mr. Seeker. But shakes, meal replacement shit, that's not normal. As soon as you stop taking them, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to go back to the food you love. I just ate less of it. I changed my diet, not at all. I just eat less and keep track of what I eat. And then I do this. This is really the big thing. Doing something, getting fit. Working an office job and sitting and then going home playing video games is just like mega couch potato. I think my daily burn was like under like a normal person's burn. Like, by a lot. Like, I feel like if there was like a fat cryostasis or something, that was what I put myself into. It's so cool seeing people strong enough to really take action and make change in their own life. Yes. I think a lot of people don't feel like they have the agency to make change. A lot of people feel trapped in their jobs or their situations. And it's just like, you're the king of your own domain. I mean, job is a hard one because, finances and everything, but basically everything else is on the table. Gotta go, bro. I'll tune in later and more often. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll try to stream more often. I just had to figure out a new time and schedule. I think after work is going to be the new time I stream, so like 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. But thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you and the kind words. It does help. Helps to keep me motivated. All right, here we go. Woo. Stretch it out. Last 5 minutes. Oh. Just. Now that I'm way thinner, I want to crush. Seconds last year. Then I stopped doing it. My record is 2 minutes 30. Yeah, I want to work on doing more calisthenics. All the stuff that was too hard. I want to do a pull-up. Hey, I was just body. Ellen does like hangs back. Show the guy doing. Here. Start doing. No. That's going to be you. Yeah, the guy on the box is going. It's going. Heck. Also, my knee pain's gone. I have my knee brace right there. I don't need. That's another new. I always had like pain when I was like doing stuff. Which I just started working out again, so. But I go to work and I do stuff, and I don't have the knee pain, so that's nice. I was wearing it to work, and then I just stopped. I was like, my knees don't hurt anymore, and nice. Again, I thought that I just had. Oh, I just got bad knees. Just it's weird how much your body can rebound from stuff. Getting those strong joints, hell yeah. All right, John. See you next time, man. Good to be back. Time to make dinner now.